Alright then, welcome back to the finale of the World SBK Championship of 2020 here in MotoGP 20 with Tom Sykes. And before we go on, here's a look into the championship. We are currently in P8, which is not that good, but honestly I was struggling with the bike for the whole year, so, well, apart from one victory, there wasn't much to talk about. In contrast to Jonathan Greer, because he's actually leading the championship. He has the chance to wrap it up today, and he might wrap it up today, and he could do this now in Le Mans. And here we have the other championship. So this is a Kawasaki dominated championship. Good year for the Kawasaki team and for the bike. Of course, a good year for Johnny Greer as well. So yeah, I mean, he is a real life champion as well for like the last couple of years, so he must be one of the better riders there. And well, it has been a fun idea, and maybe we'll do this again, but it depends on you guys. So if you want to see a second season of this, then drop a comment below. Now it's time to move into quality. So here we are in the garage, and we will do a pit start. So we are moving to our bike, and it's go time here in Le Mans. And you see it's wet, so it's going to be even harder for us. Just not the best thing, because I'm normally not the best guy in the rain, even here. And you've seen in the last episode that I was really struggling with the rear tire during wet conditions. So this isn't really the most optimum thing for me. Oh dear, and we've already crashed, and that was a huge one. Look at the bike flying. So yeah, that was a huge one, I guess, but I mean, look how the bike flew in the air. This looked really funny, but now it's time to go for our lap, and we will start it now. And yeah, I'll try and take you around the lap here. So we are moving to the fast right-hander, which closes in now, and then it's time for the left-hander for a little left-right chicane. Oh, we've cut it there nicely. The difficulty here is to get the right braking point, which is always difficult with fast bikes. Now we have a long right-hander leading to the Bugatti circuit. We are not doing the full Le Mans circuit. Of course, it would be a bit rubbish, I believe. It would be the Ducati track in the MotoGP. And now it's time to exit the corner for left-hander here. And oh dear, we're making the same mistake again. Yes, indeed, we did. And that's not a huge crash. I think now we will retire just because of realism. Because a second time would be, yeah, it's too much. And our teammate Laverty has actually topped the session, so he will move into Q2, and we will start from last place. Well, that's not a good start, I believe we wanted, so, well, let's go to the race and hope for more luck. So now it's time for the race, and we see Alex Lowe's with the Alex Wins face, preparing himself for the start, and yeah, here's the current situation of the championship. So Johnny Greer has a 31-point gap to the second place rider. So as I said at the beginning, in this race Greer could decide the championship already. And if we will do this, we will find out anytime soon. We will start the race now. And here we have the starting grid. We see Alex Lowe's on pole, and of Toprak and Greer. So at the moment it looks good for him. And here we see the rest of the grid. We see ourselves at the back, behind Takahashi and Shipe. So this will be an interesting race here in France. Anyway, let's go on. And it's go time here in Le Mans. The lights are out. And let's have a look into our start. And it was a decent one nonetheless. Now let's go to the first couple of corners. Let's be careful not to hit someone. It is very easy to do in this tight part. Go into this left-hander. No trouble whatsoever. Oh, there's trouble. Several riders have crashed. Oh dear. That's a huge crash there. Someone has been involved. I think Bats, the Valencia here. There are so many involved. And this actually gave us P12 now, P14. So it was a good strategy for us to be a bit more careful. Go around the outside of some people. So we are now in P12 on the inside of someone. And we are now in P11. We're now fighting with the Kawasaki, I believe. No, it's down to P12. It's against Scheib. But now it's back to P11. So we are playing ping pong with the positions. Oh, there's the, I think that's Yamaha on our inside line. And he tries to come back. But can he do this? No, he can't. He will break. And he will give us the position. That's P11 for us at the moment. Now we're attacking Cortese. But let's have a look into the replay first. But before we move into the crash, let's have a look at the top. So we see Alex Lowe's having a decent getaway. Look at Johnny Weir in the inside of top rack. Can he make the move potentially? No, it doesn't look like it. Lowe's, meanwhile, good start from him. And look at Weir. He's dropping some positions at the beginning of the race. But let's have a look into the midfield. Oh dear me. That was a huge crash there at the back. So I hope everyone is okay there. Now we go on the inside from Sandro Cortese. And we take the position. And I definitely misspelled his name as a German. That's really embarrassing. So we pass Cortese. Next one will be Gerloff. And oh no, Cortese is coming back on us. But there was no space whatsoever for him to come back. So he couldn't really make the move there. And he has to stick behind us for now. Move to lap 3. And we're still in P10. And it looks... Oh dear! What is Cortese doing? And oh no! No! Oh my word! Thank you so much for that unnecessary move. So Cortese has taken us out and himself. So that was not necessary from him. And yeah, that's him out of the race maybe. Or at least down the order. This could be the case, but I'm not sure about that. Anyway, now we are moving up some places after the crash. So we will do a little recovery here to get some points. But wow, this is actually disappointing. We've hit the rear of Gabellini, but we've made the move nonetheless. So we're up to P14. And the next one will be Takahashi. And we are actually attacking him right now. So we do the switcheroo. And can we take the lead? Can we take the position? No, we can't. At the moment, it's not possible. But maybe now, with the top speed. And there it is. We've passed Takahashi for P13. So, what a good move it was. And now the next one will be Haslam. And, but we're only in the final lap here already. And we haven't made the move. So this could be a race over for us. Alex Lowe's, meanwhile, wins the race. I think we've hit Haslam there as well. But we come out to take P13. Not the maximum we could have achieved. But, oh well. At least these were some decent points. So here are the race results. We see Alex Lowe's on top. And of Bautista. Top rank P3 out of Johnny Weir in P4. Then Van der Mark, Redding, Mercado, Forrest and Gerloff in P9. And I think if the race went normal, I could have actually been in that kind of positions where Gerloff was, or Forrest. Then we have Scheib, Kazulo, Haslam, Sykes, Takahashi and Gabellini at the back. And there you see, so many retirements. And as I said, Cortese has retired. And now, Johnny Weir isn't a champion at the moment, but it looks really good for him. Because the gap between him and the second place ride, Alex Lowe's, is only 23 points. And if Lowe's or Bautista wins this final race and Weir will not score any points, then they have a chance of winning the championship. If not, then Johnny Weir looks to be the champion of the World Superbike again. let's be honest. Here's the team championship, so no big positioning changes. And here we have the constructors championship, also no big changes here. Kawasaki at the top, BMW at the back. So, well, not a good season for the German outfit, it has to be said. But, well, we have one final race to go in Valencia. It's not a bad circuit for us, but, well, it's still difficult. Now, yeah, one final time for us to go, and then the season is over. And then it's, as I said before, it's depending on you guys. Should I do a second season with a quicker bike? If yes, then drop a comment below. I might be thinking about that. And we go without a qualifying session into the race, so let's go. And here we have a look into Jonathan Greer. He is on pole for the upcoming race, and well, this could be a nice little interesting finale, because Valencia isn't a bad circuit for us. We just need some pace to have a real chance here. See the championship if you are still not having a clue. So as it stands, Johnny Greer would win the championship basically by just being there. And Alex Lowe's and Bautista need a win to win the title, and Greer just shouldn't score any points at all. So this could be a funny season-ending race. But well, we are starting from the back, so can we do some more things here in the process? It would be great. And oh damn, we've already crashed in the formation lap. There's always someone. What is happening here, guys? What is happening? Oh dear. So there it is, the finale of the World Superbike Championship here in Valencia. Let's go on. And they're off. And let's have a look into our start. And once again, just like always, the first couple of meters are good for us. Then we drop a tiny bit. But now we go into the first corner. No collisions here whatsoever. No big drama here, unlike in France. Now we go into the second corner. Might go for a bit of a riskier move. We push sharp a bit forward. Push someone off. Who was that? Was that Karikazula or so? I don't know. We will see it at the end. But now we've got some more battling here. I think that was Cortese. And now we are having a little bit of fight between some riders. So this is great to see at the beginning phase of the Grand Prix. Oh, there was someone braking very late here. And we are now side by side with someone. Who is this? I need names. I don't know the helmet design, sadly. But there's Takahashi. Yeah, that's one guy I know because of its bike. And he's on our inside now. He made a move, so he's up a place. But now we go down the inside this corner on several people. On 2 people to be exact. And we made a move there as well. And there's another one who might be passed by us. Who is this? This is Karikazula. So it might be Jolov I pushed off. Oh, there we've hit him as well. So he must have stopped now. And now you're behind Eugene Averti, our own teammate. Oh dear, look at that. Look at that. What are you doing? And that's Karikazula off. And that's the first one to crash. Pretty heavily here indeed. So that was not a good move there by him. But now we made a move against a teammate, Averti. And we do make the move. And we're up to P14 already. After 1 lap, so that was a decent first lap, I believe. Oh, there, that's our teammate coming back. Do the switcheroo, and you know what? We're retaking the place, so we will stay in P14. And of course, we want to finish the season on a high, as good as we can. And now we're behind Takahashi and Forrest, so we could make the move here because we know the AR is that quick around here. We go for it against Takahashi. He tries to defend, breaks very late here. But there alongside Forrest as well. And he also breaks. So we're up to P12. So a superb racing so far for the BMW crew for the final time of the season. And we see Gabellini now up front. We do a move around here. He's doing a weird line here. He's a bit off. And this gives us the chance to come back on him. And that's P11. So good move there against, I think, Gabellini. Or was it Gabellini? I'm not sure again. Oh, man. And now we approach the top 10. Next would be Van der Mark in his Yamaha bike. So this would be a superb performance if you can pass him as well. I mean, we are doing a superb job nonetheless. And we've hit Van der Mark. Oh, no. We've hit him. But this gives us the position. And, well, we are doing the AI here. And we're approaching lap number 8 now. So we're now behind Chas Davies. We're still in the top 10, which is superb. But now we're doing a move against Davies. Around the outside we go. And that was a superb move against him. But we need to be alert if he wants to come back on us. Maybe now on the inside we don't get the corner perfectly, just like we wanted. That's Davies making a move. But we come back. We're now side by side. And I think Davies just got the upper hand now. But we do the comeback here. And we've repassed him. So we're back on the P9. Now Cavalieri is ahead of us. And there we are. That's Davies who has repassed us off screen. And Davies went wide. And now we're doing a move against Davies again. So Davies didn't want to give up. So yeah, that was a good one from Chas. And well, now we will have a... Oh, we can't actually catch up to Cavalieri enough. So we might stick to P9 if we get the final corner perfectly. And well, Bautista's a P7, so he's out of the running for the championship anyway. And it's Jonathan Weir who wins the race. So that means Jonathan Weir is the 2020 World Superbike champion. But if I'm honest, this was so clear that he would win the championship. Because, I mean, he's the quickest driver in the championship. And no one can really catch him on his Kawasaki bike. And he is ahead of Scott Redding and Top Rack. Then we have Alex Lowe's in P4, ahead of Haslam, Bads, Bautista, Cavalieri and Sykes in P9. So it was a decent end to the season. And if I'm honest, I didn't expect that after the tough season opener in Phillip Island. And with Davies in P10, Van der Mark, Gabellini, Forrest, Takahashi and Mikado all finishing in the points. And we have Cortese with the fastest lap of the race. So that is funny. But here we have a final look into the championship. So we see Jonathan Weir finishing the championship with 158 points. And have Alex Lowe's in P2. So it's a Kawasaki 1-2 again. So we can clearly see that the Kawasaki outfit is the quickest in the whole championship. Then we have Bautista, Top Rack, Redding, Van der Mark, Haslam. We finish the season P8. And of Bats, Forrest, Mikado, Davies, Cavalieri, Gabellini, Takahashi, Gerloff, Rinaldi, Barrier, Sharp, Kamikazulo, Cortese, and the only one without any sort of point, Eugene Laverty. Well, this hasn't gone well, but we actually moved up a place in the team championship, so we are now finishing the season P5. Good job there by myself here, if I'm honest, because my team really didn't do anything. And see here Kawasaki winning the championship again. What a surprise here, if I'm honest. But, well, and you see some other teams. And at least a good fact, every team has scored a point, which is a good stat for the season. And here you see with the Constructors Championship, you see Kawasaki at the top. And of Yamaha, Honda, Ducati, and BMW. And we only scored 52 points, which is a big disaster for the German outfit. But they haven't got the quickest bike, so, well, what else can we expect? Well, that's it. That was the championship. That was the World Superbike. And it was an interesting journey. I've learned a bit from a little bit of the championship here. So, as I said, an interesting journey comes to an end. And, well, here's the bike we've driven. Not the best one, but, well, I'm glad that I did this journey here. It was a short one, but it surely was an exciting one. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed this one. If you do, then please drop a like and subscribe for more MotoGP, F1, or maybe WRC in the future. And we will see us soon for the next video on this channel. And I certainly can only say to you guys one thing: enjoy the rest of the videos for this year, and good night.